the more demons it cuts, the more powerful it becomes. That is the essence of the Tetsaiga that Inuyasha has. And at first, I was like, wait, that's kind of bullshit. Because I don't remember it getting stronger the more Inuyasha cut with it. But then again, I really started thinking about it, and no, it wasn't bullshit. It wasn't some kind of weird retcon that Rumiko Takahashi just suddenly threw in there. It had been there the entire time, because how else did Inuyasha get the Scar of the Wind? How else did he get the Bakuryuha, or the Backlash Wave, as it's called in English? How else did he get the Red Tetsaiga? By cutting. And thus, by cutting the head of Hosenki, Inuyasha's Tetsaiga gets the ability known as Kongo Soha. Now, how often are we going to see Kongo Soha? I have no idea. Also, I'm actually quite surprised that Rumiko Takahashi remembered the Byaku... I said it once, and I can't say it again. Fuck, because it's a weird sounding name. I'm just going to go with the commonly referred to English equivalent title, which is the Backlash Wave. I really thought that she had completely forgotten all about that technique, since it hadn't been used in so fucking long. Also, we found out another good use for Sesshomaru's blade, the Tenseiga, that blade can allow Sesshomaru to pass through the gate of the underworld without being turned to stone and without dying. Yeah, so not only does the blade allow Sesshomaru to essentially kill beings from the other side, but he himself can transpass the gates and enter into the other side without so much as using a sacrifice. Now, I would like to believe that Naraku would have come to his end in this volume, but we're at volume 33, people, and there's at least like 40 plus volumes to the story. So, we still got a little bit of ways to go. But no matter what Sesshomaru and Inuyasha can do to Naraku, it's all bullshit because of the fact that Naraku's heart is in the baby half of Hakudoshi. And now we know that, what's her name? Kagura wants to kill the baby. Kohaku wants to kill the baby, but Kohaku doesn't want to tell Kagura he wants to do that because he wants everyone to think that he has not regained his memories, which he has. Oh, and top it all off, Naraku now knows that Kikyo is still alive. And he knows that he needs to end her because she will become a nuisance later on. And how does he do this? Well, he sends Hakudoshi and Kohaku to enact a plan. A very weird plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. So there's this creature called the Zushi Nezumi, or the Shrine Rat. The Shrine Rat is a anamorphic rat, or is that the right word? It's like a were-rat, kind of. But it's not a person turning into a rat. Now, what's unique about this creature, though, is that it holds a box, a small shrine. Once the shrine is open, it releases a ton of rats, and just keeps on releasing these rats. These rats are in the right kind of words, immortal. The only thing that could really cut off their life is either having the shrine closed back up, a poisonous smoke, and also, Miroku's wind tunnel. But anytime Moroku even attempts to use his fucking wind tunnel, what happens? The Saimyosho show up. Yeah, haha. They just always fucking show up. Now, in case you're wondering why I call these rats immortal, it's because any kind of slicing technique that's done to them, basically slicing them, all that happens is that the rats that are sliced just grow back and become new rats, and they just start going. Probably a better word for that. The plan does kind of work because Kikyo does enact a tree that attracts all these rats to it. At the same time, Sango and Moroku end up at where the rats are coming out of this small shrine that is being guarded by Kohaku, who very much so wants to close the shrine itself, but can't because he's being watched by the Saimyosho, which means that he's being watched by Naraku. And once again, brother and sister meet. I don't think Sango has any idea whatsoever that Kohaku has regained his memories. So this is going to turn out interesting. There was a lot of plot progression in this volume, and some minor character progression as well. Primarily with, I'd say, Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. One part I did like was the fact that, like, Sesshomaru feels that Inuyasha and the other humans being there was, what's the best word to say it? They were essentially tainting their father's grave. You know, I don't think Sesshomaru would have had any problem if Inuyasha was there, but I think it's the fact that Inuyasha brought along with him his entire posse is what Sesshomaru had a major fucking problem with. But I also get the feeling that Sesshomaru knows the underlying ability of the Tetsaiga, which is probably why he wanted the blade at first. So it could be that Sesshomaru knew that Hosenki would give its power, or at least some of its power, to the Tetsaiga. Because we all know that Sesshomaru is a very calculating individual, just like Naraku, except Sesshomaru doesn't utilize other people for his gains. And through his interaction with Hosenki in the afterlife, Inuyasha learns what the underlying ability of his Tetsaiga truly is. And with that being said, what do you guys think of Inuyasha Volume 33? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, and after you subscribe, make sure to turn on notifications. That way you'll know when I put out content in the future. Also, give the video a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm know that my content is worth watching. And feel free to share the video with those that you believe would enjoy my content. With that being said, thank you guys once again. I'll see y'all later. Ciao for now.